Good evening, everybody. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay. I had a long day at work, but I'll tell you, I actually really like my new job. So it was long, and I'm tired, but it wasn't bad, so I will take it any day of the week. Tonight I am going to be hopefully finishing up Ghost Song. Now, um, I did go into this game pretty much completely blind. But in preparation for the end of it, I did look up a map that shows a few of the things that I'm missing, and I'm gonna go run around collect those. Oh, well, holy shit, Jameson Games, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit, my guy. What an absolute mad lad. Thank you. Oh, goodness. And I don't know if they're going to be here tonight, but hey, Cosmic, Alice, Kenshiro Bones, Ananoli, and Red Eye Armor, enjoy the emotes. Now you can nut in everyone's chat and cause problems on purpose. Also, Endgamer, hi, lovely to see you here tonight. And oh, Jameson, thank you for the bits. Holy crap, my guy. Oh, geez. Okay, at least let me start the game before you start a hype train. It's lunchtime here? Well, hey, enjoy your lunch. I hope I can provide some entertainment. Okay, since you're on lunch, I don't want to wait too long before I actually get going here, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Let me hop over to the game. Okay, so off stream, I was grinding a little bit of nanogel, so I'm not going to be in the same place that I saved last time I ended. But other than that, I haven't done anything off stream. You got an hour and a half? We might be able to finish this game in that amount of time. Because I'm not going for 100%. I just want to wrap up a few loose ends, get as much stuff as I can, and then move on to the final boss and the finale, which might take a little bit, considering how the bosses in this game have been. I do plan to go for a full 3 hours tonight, so if I finish this game early, I do have some other content ready to go, but I'm going to briefly end stream to swap over and split the recording, so I'll let you know when it happens. Okay. So yeah, we're in the junk pit now, and I was grinding some nanogel because I do have to buy some things. And I also took the liberty of placing some markers on the map here, 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 and I think here. Yeah, those are the last few things that I need to investigate. So we're going to go down here, we're going to go here. I'm going to fast travel up to here because I need to buy something from that shop. Yeah, we have a couple things to do. You tried Magic the Gathering and now you have another card game addiction? Well, rip your wallet, I suppose. I used to play Magic. I actually really like Magic. I'm terrible at it, but I like it. Okay, so down, around, down to that. I'm almost sad to leave this game because this was such... Ooh, ouch. This was a beautiful game. And I hope that we get more. Okay, it's over here. Ah, shoot. Phantom Spaceman. Start doing Master Duel or Magic the Gathering streams. I've thought about it. I've thought about maybe getting involved with, like, MTG Arena. Ah, there it is. There's the secret. I know there's also... I can't remember what it's called, but there is a software you can use that's, like, lets you play Magic the Gathering for free. Okay, sweet. Free healing core. And I played that briefly. The problem with that is that if you play the wrong formats, everybody is playing, like, super unstoppable decks, and I don't know. I don't like necessarily playing strictly by the meta. I like doing weird things sometimes. Like, the last time I seriously played Magic was, when Return to Ravnica was new, and I played an, Izzet Epic Experiment deck, which is about as far from the meta as you can get. But goddamn, when it worked, was it ever fun. Ah, nope, fuck you, I have no quarrel with you. But I think, if I do get back into it, there was... I think I want to get into the Pauper format, where you're only allowed to use, commons. Ouch. Mostly because, like, that format is... Oh, damn it. There we go. Pauper is more accessible, and you can have a lot of fun with Pauper. Like, commons and Magic are really good. Like, what was the deck I was looking for? Ah, shit. The deck I was looking at for Pauper was another Izzet deck, because I really love Izzet, both conceptually and the mechanics that they use. Ow. Okay, that one was my fault. I dashed the wrong way. But it was a Delver of Secrets deck, which is ridiculous. Like, Delver of Secrets is probably one of the best common cards they've ever printed. And it's still, if you play in the right formats, it's still very viable today. Okay. Certainly nothing suspicious about this room whatsoever. We'll be back. And we got ourselves the Hazard Blade, which was a weapon I was missing. The sword of a master or a fool. Oh. I was hoping it would actually have some kind of a combo. It does have a dash attack, but that's more likely to get me killed. Guess what? What? Tell me. Inquiring minds want to know. So that's all that's there. Mystic Mind was finally banned in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what Mystic Mind is. I'm much more knowledgeable about Magic than I am about Yu-Gi-Oh! I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Briefly. I had a Toon World deck, and it was dog shit, and that's about all I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so this, for the record, this is the room where you want to grind Nano Gel, because these guys just spawn forever. And if you do it right, you can sit here and just kill them. So this is like semi-AFK farming. Okay, but now, okay, we got all that. We want to head up here. God, I hate these guys so much. They're not even particularly difficult enemies, I just hate them. I think it's because they laugh at me. Oh, fuck you. So, straight up until I can't go up anymore, and then left. Oh boy! More of these same assholes. Is that the right way? Not really, but I can get there from here. Swords of Revealing Light and Skill Drain put into a field spell you could run up 3 with. even, you know what? Even not being very knowledgeable about the game, that sounds overpowered. Okay, so here I want to go left. Okay, so I think we want to fast travel to Norberg. Well, first of all, let's make some repairs. Fast travel to Norberg Laboratory, because we want to go pay a visit to Mabek, the lovely disembodied head, because she has something we need. Luckily, we should be able to just go straight there since I've opened these doors. Not that there won't be things in the way we have to kill, but... we'll see. Oh, Jesus. Stop that! I am bad at video games. Love me some Pain Wheel, though. As long as the person using it didn't summon more monsters, and you would stay like that till destroyed. But if you did manage to get less monsters, then it would put its effects on them.
Hello? Someone there? Guess it was nothing.
I guess so, Dead Suit. Hi, Mabek.
Since you arrived, Blueberry and Bonnet have been in such a state. You see? See the flutter? The absolute state? Flutter, flutter.
Listen, it's not my fault that I'm made out of metal. What do you know? You're ahead. Art steadiness, Gunner's harmony, extra jump, Firefly, Dolly. Curious Gizmo. This is what I want. Bizarre device of some kind has no apparent use. Well, whenever something says it has no apparent use in a Dark Souls game, you obviously want to buy it immediately. Unless it's the pendant. The pendant is still useless.
Really? We were about to throw that out like fish bones.
And let's see. Reduces the energy cost of attacks. I'm actually going to sit on the rest of my nano gel, because I think there's some healing items I can buy at the crash site, which would be much more useful for what I intend to do. So since I'm here, we're going to pay a visit to this area again. There is an achievement down there, and much more important, there is a suit upgrade that drops from the bugs. So I just have to make sure I kill a bunch of bugs without leaving and without dying. Which could be difficult because they are kind of nasty. But I think we might be able to manage it. And worst case scenario, we'll go somewhere else first. All right. I think it's... yeah, here we go. And I completely missed. Have a good night, Jameson. Thanks for the lurk. And thank you for, seriously, the generosity. Holy shit, dude. Straight across. Second star to the right, straight on till morning. Oh, god damn it. You know, since we're wrapping up and just kind of doing a little bit of traveling, I guess I can offer some thoughts on this game. I really like it. I really do like it, but I'm not sure it was worth the wait, and that's not the fault of the developer, not in the slightest. It's got the Duke Nukem Forever syndrome, where, like, and I wasn't nearly as big as Duke Nukem Forever, or take as long as Duke Nukem Forever, so it's not the same, but it's similar, where it was in development for so long that it's not going to live up to the hype. And even from just watching some of the early trailers, I already know that there is some content that was cut. Like, there was some NPCs and things of that nature that didn't make it in. And I think the reason that bothers me is that I like it enough that I just want more. Like, everything about this game just kind of scratches the itch that I have. I mean, it's a Souls-like, which I love. It's a Metroidvania, which I love. The art style, the atmosphere, the voice acting, it's all of it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of scratches an itch that I have. Oop. I'm going to try to get people together for karaoke Thursday night on the Noodle server. I don't work on Friday, so I might be able to be there. I've got a D&D game to be in, but depending on when that wraps up, I might show up and serenade some people. I will keep you posted. Okay, so let me see here. Modules. Heart of Fire, that's fine. Don't want that. Don't really need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I do want this. I do want that. Let's see. Maybe that. Super strength. Let's see. Healing test energy. Okay, I can't equip that. Okay, we'll roll with this and see what happens. So my idea down here is to overheat my weapon and use it to boost my pain wheel, which will hopefully kill these bugs quicker. Welcome to the pit. Come on, guys. I don't have all night. Ah, shit. Oh, fucker. Ah! I'm going to die. Yep, yep. Ah, shit. Okay, maybe we'll just sleep on that one. I don't even really want the suit upgrade, I just wanted to get it for completion, so I don't think we're going to worry about that one. It's definitely doable, but you need to kill like 30 of those assholes in order to get it. So I'm going to, let's see here, go back to my original setup. Movement speed, nano gel, nano boost. And range. That, and maybe we'll go with, need something else. Lord's Insight, so we can see hit points. Alright. I'm gonna go get my nano gel and I'm gonna move back on because, yeah, that suspicious room, yeah, we get to go back there. I think the only other thing I would really ask from this game is the fast travel is nice, but I would really love like a Homeward Bone effect where you can just teleport back to your last save point. Even if it's a consumable item that you need to buy, I think that would really be helpful with all the running around and backtracking. I respect their decision to not have it, but like I would like it. Excuse me? Because I've got a little bit of a trek here, as you can see. So let's talk story in this game, and more the setting than anything else. I think that the setting is really interesting, but I don't think they gave us a whole lot of information on it, which I'm not a huge fan of. I know they want to keep things kind of mysterious, and it does leave it open for more sequels, but I want to know, you know? Because, Saymond was his name. The guy who split his soul into 3 pieces in order to kill that ghost-eating worm in the sun. What's his deal? I want to know more about that whole thing. I want to know more about the... Oh, I forget the name of the worm. They said it, but I can't remember it. I want to know more about that. I want, you know, to expand on that. And I would really love to have more information about, like, the dead suit. Because it's not some, you know, mythical thing that people don't know about. We've encountered at least one other person who straight up knew what we were and wanted to study us. But then they got infested by the Roslock and died. And also, what about those ethereals that, like, wanted Saymond dead after he did what he did? They've apparently been living as natural, for lack of a better term, ghosts for some time, having decided that physical bodies were too much trouble, and didn't like that he was interrupting the natural order of life and death, which, I mean, valid. But we've only met one of them. We've only met Relic. We have no idea what their deal is, or anything else about them. So it's a lot like It's a lot like Dark Souls was, and that the lore is very kind of arcane, I guess. I want to know more. It's very intriguing to me. Whoops, missed my jump. And I would love to see it expanded on in a sequel or even DLC. Like, there's a couple characters in this game that could make interesting DLC characters. Henrietta, who is the person who wanted to dissect and study the dead suit. Dolly, one of the other hunters, would make an interesting DLC character. Geely, the android on the run. Or if you wanted to go a completely different way, you could even have some of the survivors, like Roper or... what was the little girl's name? Pasha, I think? You could play them and have it be more stealth-focused. Kind of like what they did in BioShock Burial at Sea? Was it Burial at Sea, the second DLC for BioShock Infinite, where you played as Elizabeth and it was like a stealth game? Ah, quack. Welcome, Mock. I mean, I want more. I really love what they did. I just want more of it. Okay, so we gotta go right, then down, and get to that again. Actually... nah, it's probably quicker this way. Head pat? One moment. I will get you your head pat. Now let's see. If I make it that size... If I make it that size, it doesn't stick to my head. Show up, though? Yeah, okay, it shows up. We can deal with this. How are you doing tonight, Mock? I hope you're doing good. I know, like... I don't know. Today was okay for me, and I just hope that everybody else had a decent day. Ah, fuck. Okay, right and down. I'm good. I'm a little bit tired because I had a long shift at work today, but it wasn't a bad shift. It was just long, so I'll take it. Oh boy, Phantom Spaceman. Down to Goblin Town. There's a reference for you. Nope. Right. We want to go right here. And there's a Phantom Spaceman to deal with, but I think we might just be able to sneak by him. Nope. Here we are. A little bit of health. So, why did I buy that useless curious gizmo? Well, do you remember that that weird-looking skull that was in the background of this room? Yeah, that's a boss. And it will only attack you if you are carrying the curious gizmo or a ship part. Kellenhelk, the cracked engineer. Riding on a Phantom Spaceman. Ow. Oh, Jesus, he's gonna kill me. He's... God damn, dude. Okay. Okay. Note to self. Phantom spacemen fucking hurt. This might be closer. So let's run around and get to that one. It's a very soft landing for that fall. It does feel kind of like Contra with like the robot skulls and stuff. It absolutely feels like Contra. Motherfucker! How are you not dead? Alright, and up here... I wonder if maybe I should equip better gun. Maybe I'll fiddle with my mods briefly in here, because that guy, I'm definitely built for more gun than I am melee. Like the pain wheel is great, but let's see. So those are good. Don't really need 5 fingers or Lord's Insight. I've got 5. I could throw the plasma burner on. That could be useful. Or I could use the Cobra. I'm going to use the Cobra launcher, and we'll keep the health on. Cobra launcher's going to be really, really nice to deal a bunch of damage quickly. Especially with the amount of gun power I have. Like, holy crap, am I ever spec'd for guns. Fuck off! Goddamn Phantom Spacemen assholes. And no, I will not stop calling them Phantom Spacemen. I'm sorry, it's just too perfect. Move, bitch! Get out the way. Alright, back at full-ish health. Let's try this again. Get my gel back. You're gonna come out and attack me. Jesus, dude. Ow. Ow. Oh god, you're still throwing those things? Motherfucker! God damn it. Yeah, like, man, the designs in this game are fucking terrifying. Did you see the one of, like, they called it the Ogre? That was a big, giant cyborg motherfucker whose weapon was a different big, giant cyborg motherfucker's head and spine? Like, holy shit, dude. Game has no chill. God damn it. Asshole. No, but you always appreciate the design angle. I think he's in some of the trailers. Alright. Okay, new strategy. We're not going to use the Cobra launcher. We're going to go back to that old favorite. Bees. Because the bees will also help take care of the other skulls. Or they could just, like, immediately murder me. Good God! How much fucking damage do these things do? Too fucking much. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Let's try something else. This might be part of the problem, because this slightly increases gun damage, slightly increases damage received. I don't need to increase damage received at all. The bees, on the other hand, seem to work okay. Let's see. Movement speed. Don't need that. Maybe decoys? Maybe that'll keep them off my ass. Let me focus on the boss? I don't know. It's worth a shot. It distracts those guys. I think we will stick with the bees, though. Alright, asshole. Round 3. Nope, doesn't work on him. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Gotcha! Ah. Fucking asshole.
Weird.
Not the word I would have chosen. I would have chosen insufferable. And our reward is the Berserker device. Increases melee damage and removes the negative effects of barrel heat when the user is low on hit points. That could be useful, actually. I may try to fit that in. Okay, so I gotta go back here. We're gonna fast travel to the crash site. And I'm probably gonna take my time getting back there, because I've got no healing left. And I do have to face a couple of phantom spacemen. Hello. Have some decoys. I totally went to the wrong spot. Well, you know what? I went to the wrong spot, but I can go around and get up there without having to go back. I've got wall jump. Okay. Yeah, you die, motherfucker. You can just have fun with that decoy. I guess maybe the decoy doesn't work on bosses, which makes sense, because it would kind of make them trivial. Alright, let's go up this long, massive shaft here. There we go. I wanted to take that that dick joke and run with it, but there was nothing else. My brain isn't all here tonight. Hmm. Alright, so we're gonna make a quick trip up to the crash site, visit their shop. Because I think they sell healing supplies, and I'm gonna want that. Hey, Pasha.
You'll be back when you're done, right?
Hopefully.
Just some stuff I scrounged up.
Okay, healing core, core amplifier. I'm gonna buy the healing core, maybe? Because I don't have quite enough for the core amplifier. But extra Estus flask, I think, is better than more healing per flask. Make one final save, adjust my mods, and then it's on to the finale. So yeah, this actually didn't take very long at all, mostly because I decided not to farm nanogel for a while. There is a New Game Plus in this game, and I probably won't stream it, but I might continue to play it and try to get the rest of the mods at least. There are achievements for completing the game without dying and for completing the game in under 3 hours, and both of those are just not going to happen. Alright, before I do anything else, let me check my mods. Don't think I want you. Do I have enough to level up one more time? One more core power would be lovely. I do. Yeah, we're gonna put it in resolve. Okay. So then I can get my Cloudburst rifle. Heart of Fire, Heat Hawk, Decoy Dash. Don't need that. Don't need that. Distant Star. I'll use that. It gives me hyper armor and reduces heat buildup. And Heart of Strength. There we go. And I think this is going to be it. This is going to be our build we take to the end game and hopefully win before too long. Our destination, by the way, is here. I can clear a few of these things off my map. Matter of fact, I can actually clear everything off my map. But the one marker we care about now. We need to get into Construct's laboratory, because he can shut off the static field around this moon and let the gambler leave. Hopefully he listens to reason. I don't know if I would hold my breath for that, but then again, I don't know if I technically breathe anymore. Hello.
You're here.
Is this the laboratory? Yes. Will you open the door? If I don't shut down the static field, my friends will die. You'll have to speak to my brother. The construct? He's inside. You'll need to ask him yourself. He won't listen to me anymore. He may listen to you. He has moments. He forgets what it's like to be small, to need things. But he's not cruel. What's the static field meant for? Why does he want all the ships to crash? Oh, it's nothing to do with that. That's an accident, some broken math, a stitch in my head when arranging the spaces between the spaces. We were just looking for another way to track the ghosts. One of 1,000 experiments. Parallel research, all avenues, nothing left undone. We didn't even realize the field was interfering with spacecraft until the surface was littered with wrecks. I suggested shutting it down, of course, but Construct disagreed, and I didn't argue the point. I should have argued. It means nothing to shut off the field for an hour or a day, long enough for your ship to escape. The data is hardy and old. Whatever we miss won't be missed. If he just listens.
If he understands what's being asked, how small a thing you're That's wrong. He'll never listen. It would take effort to listen, the slightest effort, but he has none left. His effort is taken fully, smashed in the mountains or rotted in the sun over and over, day after day. I'm certain he'll kill you. Almost certain.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've died several times before, so that might not be an issue. But we'll see. Leskert 8 Laboratory. That does not fill me with confidence. Hello.
Oh. You're one of the statues. Did Construct build you? Did he build all of you?
Oh. Angie. Oh, jeez. Oh. I thought you were doing your dash again, my dude. God damn, you hurt. Listen, don't take this the wrong way, but so far you are literally easier than the last asshole.
Are we done? Good. You should rest. I have to see Construct now.
Oh, Warhorse, I'm sorry, I missed your message. I want to say hi since storms and that being dodgy. Wishing a good game session. Here's to a good night for all. Aw. Thank you very much, Warhorse. Very much appreciated. Anyways, yeah, compared to the other guy that threw the skulls, that was anticlimactic. Then again, I suppose since that boss is required and the other one was optional, it kind of makes sense. Let's go talk to Construct. Oh boy. Hey, we've seen you before.
Hello? I just need to. I have to shut down the static field. Hello? Wait.
With not even a thought. But we've been killed before.
Wait.
Listen, motherfucker, you can't keep me down. Oh shit, maybe he can. There we go. Asshole? No, I can't. I'm trying, I can't fire on him, unfortunately.
Wait. Please. If they stay here, they'll die. I can't let them die. I can't let them die. Thank you.
There you are. You're still in there, right? You're still alive?
I'm here.
Hey. What happened? You, you're hurt? This isn't me. What? Okay, come on, get up. We have to get back to the gambler. The field's down. We're leaving. I can't. Come on. Get up, let's go. Come on. I'm done. I'm done. Please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I left you alone so long.
What?
I
What? Wait. Don't,
Well, that sucks. So, that isn't a very satisfying ending, but I do want to point out that if you remember, I think it was the last time I streamed this, we found Charlie's escape pod all the way up in the mountains. If you don't find that, and you don't have the dead suit realize what happened to Charlie, that scene is actually different. Roper finds you, not Pasha, and the dialogue is much different. You know, I mean, the dead suit still doesn't go with them, still stays on the planet, ostensibly. Well, dead is the wrong word, isn't it? Because we were never really alive. But we don't go with them either way. And Roper is just kind of like, well, that sucks. You helped us out so much, but hey, thanks. If you really want to stay, I guess that's your choice. And it just ends. But that scene there with Pasha and the dead suit saying, I'm sorry I made you, wait alone for so long, that pretty much confirms my theory that whatever the dead suit is, I am assuming it's some kind of robot, is being effectively piloted by Charlie's ghost. Charlie being Pasha's sister, if you missed any of the previous episodes. Which I guess, in a roundabout way, confirms what I was thinking about the dead suit, where it is basically a robotic soldier that is piloted by not necessarily a human soul, but definitely a sentient soul. Which is interesting, and that plus the worm that lives in the sun that eats ghosts, and apparently these giant sunworms are common throughout space. Apparently they exist around all worlds inhabited by beings that have souls. Makes the game kind of lean into a whole cosmic horror kind of theme. I like it. It's very vague, and you have to do a lot of kind of inference of the lore and even some mental gymnastics to come to the conclusions that I did. So I don't even know if I'm right. I just feel reasonably confident about it. But I really like it. I like the setting. I want more of it. Old Moon, Mr. Developer, DevSon. If you ever watch my videos, please give us more of this. I want to know more about this setting. I want to know more about this world. It doesn't even have to be on the same moon, the same planet. I just want to know more about this world that you've created, because it's an interesting kind of universe. And there's a lot of things I feel that could be left to be explored. Relic's people. We don't know much about them other than they did not like what Saman did. They really did not like that and tried to kill him. Saman and Construct, I would like to know what their experiments, their ongoing experiments are, because well, I guess they didn't kill the worm in the sun, did they? They just gravely wounded it and kind of disrupted the whole cycle of life and death. But it's still alive. And I wouldn't mind finding out what becomes of Gambler's crew. I really feel like if you decided to go... Sorry it took so long. It's okay. It was worth the wait, despite any complaints that I may have. I had a great time with this game. But if you decide to go with a sequel instead of DLC, I think you kind of set Pasha up to be a big player in this setting. I don't think we'll see her piloting a dead suit anytime soon. At least I hope not, because I like her and I want her to stay alive. But, she's hopefully going to university to study what I assume is galactic history. And that would lead her into potentially some archaeology if she took interest in the Dead Suit or any of Saman's tech or any of this civilization that was on this moon. I think that you could do some things with this. You know, me, random streamer on Twitch who has only barely dipped her toes into game dev. But yeah, on the whole, that was very enjoyable. I am glad that I got the chance to play it. And Azari over there in chat, thank you again so much for buying this game for me. Early Christmas present, but I loved it. I loved it from start to finish. Some frustrating bosses, but I mean, that's part and parcel. And I think honestly, gotta get me something else though. You don't have to, but if you want to, I do actually have to get some suggestions together for my family because they freely admit they have no idea what I'm into anymore. So we can talk at some point because I don't know what you want yet either. So I definitely need to get you something too. But no, that was a very good game. If you like Metroidvania style games, I highly suggest you pick this one up. It was good from start to finish, and I feel like I don't know. I might mess around with New Game Plus. I don't know if I would get into the speedrunning scene, because I know there is some speedrunning with this game. It's relatively glitch-free as far as I know. So the speedrunning is more making a good route and very high level of execution, which I am bad at, as we saw tonight. God damn, that cracked engineer. He hits so fucking hard. I think my problem with him, and then the same problem I had with a lot of the bosses, was I was being way too aggro, and was just going in there and trying to damage race them, and you can't do that. It really does play like a Souls-like, where you have to learn their patterns and dodge out of the way. It's not about doing a bunch of damage fast. It's more about, can you stay in there a long time without getting hit? At least for most of the bosses and the challenges. The pit with the Roslock, where I was trying to farm, very briefly trying to farm that one module I didn't have, that's more of a damage race type area. And I have the same problem with that in this game as I do in the Souls games. It doesn't really work with the kind of gameplay that they're going for. The Souls games, and by extension this game, because it takes so much inspiration from it, is really not necessarily about slow gameplay, but definitely methodical gameplay. You need to be able to like focus on your opponent and really like react to their moves quickly. And sometimes that works with multi-enemy boss fights, and sometimes it doesn't. And probably the best example I can give of that is Dark Souls 1, obviously, Ornstein and Smough. Very well designed multi-enemy boss fight. They both have very distinct moves. One of them is fast, one of them is a slow juggernaut. And the more you do it, the more you can get into a kind of a rhythm there. And even if you're only getting 1 or 2 hits in every, 30 seconds or so, it's possible to go through and just dodge them the whole time. I mean, for fuck's sake, people have beaten Ornstein and Smough on a Guitar Hero controller. Now the Roslock pit, I mean, it's not even a boss fight, but I think that the concept of it, here's just an endlessly spawning stream of enemies, and if you don't kill them quick enough, they're going to pile up and start wearing down your resources. I don't think that works as well. And Dark Souls 2 did the same thing with its Belfry gargoyles, and honestly, the only way I've ever been able to beat those guys is by getting a really powerful weapon and buffing it up and getting to the point where I can kill them in 1 or 2 hits. And Now, maybe the pain wheel was the wrong choice to use in this game, but I don't think you're going to be able to take those things out quick enough to keep them from continuing to spawn. At least not without some significant grinding. So maybe if I decide to go through New Game Plus, I'll hit a high enough level to do that. But we'll see. All right. So we've been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. So I am going to end the stream briefly. And I will be back in, we'll say 5 to 10 minutes, because I'm going to take a bathroom break. And we're going to do a little bit more content tonight. I feel like doing some Risk of Rain. So maybe collab if people want to do that. If not, I might do some solo stuff. I've been meaning to do some more solo stuff on that. So I will see you in about 10 minutes.